When it comes to financial literacy, South Carolina does not make the grade. Ranked in the bottom 5, the Palmetto State has a lot of learning to do. Our guest has developed an app that is in the hands of nearly 1 million users. Let's welcome Gregg Murset, founder of BusyKid. Gregg, thank you for joining us today.
Hi, Taylor. Good to be with you.
So this app, BusyKid, tell me about it.
So BusyKid is an app that we developed essentially for parents and kids to use to teach them about money before they run into it in reality and make all sorts of mistakes. So you give your kids chores to do, they do the chores, they earn money, and then what do they do with the money? That's the most important thing. And it's you save and invest a little bit of it, you share with charity with a little bit of it, and then you spend the rest on a card or in your phone. That's exactly what we do as adults. That's what we got to teach our kids before they hit reality and have to know all this stuff.
What made you come up with this idea and want to start an app like this?
Well, I'm a certified financial planner, so I like the money thing, and I also have 6 kids myself. So when you put those things together, this is what you get. And so it's really important to teach your kids these things because if you think about it, they do these things every day of their life. They're going to be making financial decisions, and we got to get that skill set up there, right, so that they actually know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. And now, what would you say is a good age to start introducing something like this to your child?
I know you're going to think I'm crazy, but really 5, 6, 7 years old. I know that seems so young, but kids are smart. They understand this stuff. If you can start letting them do this at early ages, they get it and they get better at it. If you think about it, I mean, what is it? You know, with any sport or, musical instrument or anything, practice makes perfect, right? So let them start practicing this stuff early in their life and they're going to get good at it.
Mm-hmm. And the earlier the better when it comes to all of those really important things. So you mentioned that on top of getting paid for your chores and what to do with that money, whether it's donating or investing, what are some of the other features on this app that make it unique?
So we have a lot of features, but one of the things that I really like is what we call our savings match, okay? And if you think about that, it incentivizes a kid to save a little bit more of their money instead of burning it, right? Blowing it, which kids like to do. And so what that does is it gives the parent the ability to put a 25-cent or 50-cent or 75 or $1 match for whatever money the kid puts in the save area. And if you think about it, this is very similar to what a 401k does, right? So we're trying to teach them that reality of it. And if they kind of get hooked on that early in life and understanding, wow, if I put money there, it gets matched. What do you think they're going to do when they get their 401k option at work? That's what they're going to do. And it's going to really change their savings over time.
Yeah, exactly. And now, do you happen to know any statistics on financial literacy and why this is why there's a need for something like this?
Well, like you mentioned, South Carolina is 45th out of 50 in that Wallet Hub survey. It's like, that's not great, right? And really, and you are making some progress. You're going to put into effect a class in the 9th grade, but it's a half credit class. But let's be real. Even if you learn about this stuff, in the classroom, you've got to be able to practically use it, right? You got to be able to practice it. And it's just like watching, you're not going to become a great driver just by, watching Fast and Furious movies, right? You got to get out there and actually drive and do it yourself. It's the same exact thing with money. So really think about it in that way. And as a parent, really work at practicing with your kids. And if you practice, they'll get good at it.
Wonderful, Gregg. Well, this app is available on Apple, Google Play, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. It's at busykid.com. Get your kid busy doing something that actually matters. Oh
yeah, and this I understand it for kids, but it sounds like adults could use some of this stuff too. So thank you again, Gregg,
yes.
and we'll put the website down below for everyone to go check out BusyKid.
Thanks so much.
Wonderful. We're back after this.